recently did a talk for a large association of wholesalers and distributors, their CEO roundtable group, and the talk was all around how to increase their appeal, if you will, to the marketplace, to attract more talented people and most importantly keep them. But here was the thing, one of the original comments I was told prior to that talk was that there was a general feeling that the industry itself was not sexy enough to attract great people. And that's baloney. I mean, let's face fact, there's a lot of industries and companies today that, yeah, they might not seem as appealing as Google, where there's that photo. Have you seen that photo where the lady's going down the slide? I mean, let's be realistic. Do you want to go down a slide? I don't think so. Last time I tried it with my 6-year-old son, there's static, right? It burned the legs and the back of my hair. I mean, I want nothing to do with the Google slide, okay? Let's be frank with that. But that said, here's a couple things to think about. What you need to start with is not how to attract them, but it's the environment you're bringing them into. And I want to speak to one specific piece of that environment. If you think today about your organization and the environment you have, how appealing is it to your existing employees? Do they find it an interesting place to work? Do they find that leaders listen to their concerns and their ideas? Do they find that leaders involve them in what's going on? Because if your current employees, regardless of age or generation, like where they work, guess what they will do? They'll tell other people about it. They'll say, hey, you should come work here. It's great. Let me tell you a quick story that's counter to this. I wanted to get a job a couple decades ago in this one company where I lived. I heard it was a great company, solid benefits, good pay, lots of opportunity to move around. So I started asking people, hey, what's it like to work there? And they said, Shawn, the money's great. And I said, well, what else? Tell me about, what are the opportunities like? You know, can I move around? Can I have different titles? I said, Shawn, the money's great. You know what? So not thinking, I pursued that organization. I got a job there. And let me tell you, the money was great. But I'm not there anymore, am I? So I want you to think about your organization today and don't think so much or don't focus so much energy on how to attract people to the organization, but focus on the environment you're creating for your current employees. Is it an environment that people enjoy working in? Right? Now, we could go into the depths of how to make this happen, and obviously that might be, too much time for this one video, but let me share a couple quick tips. Make sure your leaders are collaborating with employees. Make sure your employees feel valued in what they do. Make sure you're involving employees in decisions that need to be made. For example, even helping you set your strategy. I've spoken about that previously. And make them feel like they're involved and rewarded for what they contribute. If you do those things, and they can be very simple and they can be cost effective, I mean, they don't have to cost any money at all, you will have an environment that is appealing to new employees who are, if I can say, top talent. So take these ideas, validate your own organization today, do an assessment. If you'd like help with that, give me a call. We can have a conversation about how I've done it previously. And then you can go forth and create the environment that attracts the top talent for your industry.